Hello and welcome back to the FE Saturday Showcase, where we look at devs, games, publishers, and always a few other things. This is Starground, by Big Boy Games, and that was a reason. This game is a automation resource management game where you build factories on a planet after you crash, and there's monsters that you have to fight and all this jazz. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Automatically. Welcome to Starground. Doing things is pretty important, so it's important to know how. Come back to here at any time. So your general 1, 2 punch. So mining tool is 1, weapon is 2. And looks like we can just come back here. Start mining for automation and then dungeoneering. You can do both. Cool. So first, mine. It says it wants me to mine 10 stone. But I like games like this. They're not always my cup of tea, but when you just hang out, relax, great music. But you just do your general thing. Just some mining. Where's the stone? Here's the very general stone. And with that, 10 stone collected, you have enough to build a furnace. B. Oh. Okay, we're gonna build a furnace up here. We'll build it right here for now. And then we can just get new tips every so often. So it looks like we're going to want power. A treadmill is probably the easiest, meaning we want iron. This is going to use wood. So we need iron ore. Iron ore is this thingy. So we're going to want, I don't know how many. E? We want power, so we need a treadmill, so we need 5. Oh, we have 4. I don't know how automation works in this game. So we'll figure that out. Okay. Put the wood in. The iron ore. So it's about 1 to 2. It's a 1 to 2 ratio. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, and then we only need this many. I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully buildings repair over time. Oh, I'm screwed. We're gonna build a treadmill. Yeah. I think until we have something connected to it, we pretty much are fine. Burns fuel to generate electricity. Yeah. First off, power source. So we want stores excess battery power for later use. We want a battery, and then we wire the battery. Well, we want to build a star launcher, which is a lot of supplies. And that'll give us whatever we need further. Assuming we want a crafter as well. Oh, let's get... let's get at least power started with a treadmill. And then, yeah, so we need 10, I'm assuming copper. Yeah. But I don't know what copper looks like. Is it this? That's what I've been destroying. Yeah, okay, that is copper. Cool. And this is cool. I'm assuming. Cool, okay. Yeah, take the iron out and put the copper in. So this one... So are all burnables just 2 to 1s? That's interesting. So no matter if I get coal or trees, you're kind of doing the same thing. What? Oh, flashlight automatically turned on. Okay. B. We want a battery. Stores excess power. How do I wire things? Guide. How do I wire things? Right click to access objects, yeah. R. Oh. This is how you do all your stuff. Better automation. I don't need that yet. I just need to know, how do I wire things? That generates electricity. I didn't mean to do that. How do I wire things? This is not great. Swap between tools, yeah. Guide. Automation. Build iron ore, and now you can actually automate things, yes. Power. See, this is where we have a problem. B. See, there's no, like, way. Oh, we need a Tesla coil. Which is, okay. I have coal in here, I just need copper. See, I didn't read that. Just strange. Tesla coils usually are not for power distribution. They are for, well, you kind of know, zapping people, or to diffuse power. I thought. Do I get my yeah? Okay. Phew, it's all 100. Okay. So now I can do whatever I want. And we can just power. We can do this. Cool. And this will now. So we have a backup there. Let's do this and then this. So we need to build our first thing, which I'm assuming is a crafter. And I don't know how crafting works. Oh, we collect with drones. We need to craft stuff. So, 5 iron, 5 copper. Welcome to Michael Figures This Out. This is how most games go, right? Like, you're gonna have to figure it out. I have 5. Okay, so I need iron. As with many games, the tutorial's never really the most fun. But this game gets more fun. Because it's automation, but then you also got to do dungeoneering. How much coal am I going to need? I have enough for all the iron. But I don't have enough for all the copper. Let's go down here. This whole plot seems like it's just general. You can do whatever you want here. I don't mind. That's kind of nice. Okay. So coal goes in, and we smelt up all the iron. This is probably the slowest part. I don't mind it. Honestly, could be worse. What's that? There's like a level. Oh no, that's the day system. Okay, so there's a day. Probably. Day 2. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then you research and you get long range movers and splitters. I don't know how automation works yet. I do know that there is a collector that will collect resources for you. But I can't build that. Looks like you place it on a machine that requires power. Power down the machine, generate something like a treadmill or burner, then connect everything with a Tesla coil. Yes, I got this. So we want to make gears. Okay. And put iron in. And we just run. Get 2 iron per gear. How many gears do we need to get the collector? The collectors are going to be useful. Okay, so we need 10 iron in total, so we need 6. I feel like what you can do with Tesla coils is like thread them through your conveyors. So you have a collector that feeds into your ear. I'm interested to know whether or not this kind of system would work, where it goes from 1 to 1. I don't think that's gonna work, because if you play something like Minecraft, that's not how the game works. But that's actually wait, no, that is how Minecraft works. Not if you're playing vanilla, but if you're playing modded, it'll just go from device to device. Let's power up the battery. The reason I want a collector is just so that I can make my life a little bit easier. And then we need iron. Of course. So while we're doing this, I made a comment. And I'm probably going to make it at the end of the year, which is very shortly coming up. At least I think I'm going to do a retrospective for the Saturday Showcase. I think I should bring it up here, because if you're watching this, you may or may not watch the channel. It's fine. But I was thinking to bring up that I haven't done any mods. And the problem that I have with modding in general is, like, I wanted to do mods for the showcase, and I want to do other stuff, but you're limited to what kind of games you can really do a mod for. Because I mod my games a lot, depending on what game it is. So it's like, what mod do I focus on? If you're watching this video and you're here still, give me come up with some. Do you have any ideas for mods? Mind you, these aren't mods that I would create. These are just mods that deserve some visual attention, if you will. So we'll build a collector. Probably, I don't know how big okay, that's the range. We'll probably build somewhere right here, maybe. And then we'll feed it into maybe a crafter or a storage unit, like to the left, a chest. And then we'll put some Tesla coils in so that we can just power everything. And that'll be nice and tidy. Cool. Okay. So we'll put a collector like right here. Like reasonably right here. It needs power. I already know that. So I want to put a Tesla coil. Probably right here, because this is the farthest range we can give it. And then maybe like one right Right here, maybe? Would that... Actually, we'll probably just put it right here, and that'll cover it. Anyway. What do I need for another Tesla coil? Stone. I have the copper, I just don't have the stone. Let's probably put it right here. For now. I don't know if it has enough power. What is... Huh? Okay, I need to figure this out. Otherwise, I'm gonna put I'll probably put a treadmill over here too, or I'll destroy this one, so we can figure this out. Yeah, let's figure this out. It's a lot easier to do this than anything else. It's a region that's gonna have a lot of resources over here. Yeah, we'll build it over here. Cool. So the collector we'll build right here. And we'll build a treadmill. I need to figure out the Tesla coil situation. That's kind of my predicament here. Tesla coil. This is to here, so best we can do is a bill up here. Maybe, maybe not. I'm thinking of just doing everything right over here, honestly. Figure out how this works. Okay, that's how this works. Okay. So my bee drones will just go over wherever, and then they'll collect resources for me. And that works well. We're gonna want to transport stuff though. Oh, that requires 1 iron a pop? Oh. That's not fun. We'll do that then. Give it a little more time. Okay, so we know how this works now. Okay. So, my idea will be this. And then the Tesla coil's there. That Tesla coil got satisfaction. So if I do this, I should have satisfaction. I don't know though. Is it satisfied? Because what it's kind of telling me that you're going to have to put all your stuff in one basket. In that way, right? Like all your stuff is going to have to be in one area. Until you get wiring, I guess. Or energy transported. Which is kind of annoying. Because you don't think about that. To get access to the Star Launcher, I need that and what's the other object? Maybe? Whatever this is. But I don't know what that is. Might be in here, actually. No, it's not. let's... You know what? If we're just gonna do stuff, we're just gonna... Let's just put a collector here. Honestly. And there we go. That'll do our thing. And we'll figure this out for now. So, anything from here to the crafter might be a good idea to do. Something like this. And do a conveyor belt. I'm going to take my time with this. So, I'm assuming... Don't I have iron? Get my iron. I don't know. Let's figure this out. So conveyor from here. And there's no turning on conveyor belts, it seems. And you have to, okay, so you have to put a mover on. This already is way more complicated than I thought it would be. And you just... Okay, let me get wood. I just got an apple. Okay. I want to move this. Okay. I want to put a chest here. I don't have enough wood still. This game is going to be a very complicated game. And the mover doesn't... What the Huh? Wait, does the mover... There we go, it's finally pulling items. And then it has to go into them. Oh, this is confusing. Because what you have to do is put a mover here, and then it feeds into the other one. Okay. I'm so confused. Going into this, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be more like Satisfactory, Tectonica, or one of those. And those do have like things that grab out of your device. But you don't think about them that much. That should be all I need. Okay. I put a chest here, and it goes in the chest. Yes. Okay. And we just continue running, and we get almost infinite resources from our surroundings. And then you build a bunch of collectors all around that can be powered, and you're golden. And what I do is I put a mover here. And I'm going to do the basic automation here. Right there. You do that. And then you build your conveyor belts so that they go automatically into the smelter. And you blacklist. I wish you could put... I wish you could whitelist. Yeah, I'm kind of wishing that there was a white list instead of a blacklist. Manual filters, blacklist. What items can I blacklist here? Interesting. But then it would be the idea that you send them up here, and then you send them back to the chest, and then you just have a chest full of resources that you can use, or to send them to another chest. And that's going to be a pain in my butt. So we're here. Right where we started. That was one of these games, I'll be honest, the reason I don't show games like this too much is just because of how long the gaming process is, right? Let's think about this. 4 conveyor belts is 4 iron. A mover is 3. So, and then you also have to watch for the area around you. Right? Like, you can only have one, like, you can have a Tesla coil that goes here. But then you have to watch out for where you can do, what you can do things, how you can do things. And then you also are going to have blacklist or wood just wanting to go inside. And that's kind of like your one major problem, right? Especially with automation. So I'm gonna just put. Can I put wood here? Let's just send wood, all the wood through. And then once all the wood's burned, we'll use coal. And mind you, I haven't even gone to the good part yet, which is the star launcher. So what we're gonna do, because I did not realize stone bricks were what you needed to make. I'm going to just farm some resources very quickly. Let's do this right here. Just so that I know exactly how much iron I have, because I need 20 total. And then we'll just go do a dungeon. Or see what a dungeon is like. And then we'll call it from there. This game is still in early access, so there might be more to see later. Also, I know that it's just automation, so it's pretty much just me being bad. And not realizing how to do every single thing. Let's put the coal back in the chest. Take some stone brick. Oh, great. It's going to just make copper. We take the copper out because that's the other thing is like I set up part of this. I didn't set up all of it. If I was playing like a Minecraft mod pack, I probably would set up all of it. If I was playing a that's the one downside is like can't lock your character. If I was playing like any other game, I probably would do that right. That's just how I am sometimes. Oh, great. There's no coal. And random bits of copper want to come through sometimes. Look at that. I do like the music. The music is really good. A+. As long as that's just what I want to listen to, is just play some games, listen to some chill music. And there we go. Star launcher. You know what? Let's just go do a dungeon. This is the other key part of the game. You build a sword. And then you just take on a simple dungeon. Probably should have grabbed a sword. This is some nice music. That's all from me just bashing my hand. And I'm gonna die. Can I go back? I think I can, because, like, if... So health is just 1 bar, okay. Shoot. I'm gonna die here. And you land back home with your rewards. Coins and cheese. Those are my rewards. So, this is Starground, as I showed. I think these probably... Like, if I eat these... Probably give you health or something. Maybe? I don't know. But, overall, the premise of the game is fairly nice. I like it. Where you have research, which probably is going to be improved upon. Like, it's going to be added. There's going to be new stuff added. It's in early access. Heck, this video was recorded sometime prior, because I'm doing a lot of Saturday showcases, and I'm prepping for the end of the year for all this stuff. So it's December on the channel. It's not December here when I'm recording. But so there may be updates. This is a demo, so there probably are updates. But there's all this cool stuff that you can unlock. There's all this stuff you can build. And then you build your automation. And then with your automation, you're going to dungeons and going to harder and harder places with better and better weaponry. And I feel like that has there's a good premise there. And at this point, the art style is nice. The premise is good. The gameplay is well thought out. It's fun to play. And well, it has a good... I just like it. Plus the music's nice. But yeah, this is Starground by Big Boy Games. I'm looking forward to what comes next. So, thank you all for watching. And I will I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.